I've been trying to get this for a little minute. It's finally painted, as y'all can see. So you got the grill. Still got to get them, still trying to finish up on the interior. And as you can see, it's definitely painted. I like how the back be looking. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna start back posting a little more now because I got the truck back, so now it's really on me to finish it because the paint already done. That's a satellite right there. As you can see, it's been painted too. I'm gonna have to put the covers on it. They're gonna match the colors, the same color as this trim right here. I'm gonna try to match the colors with it so it'll look better. This is an outrageous orange. I know it look a little pink on camera, but in person it's orange. It's definitely a nice. Like I said, I still got a little touching up to do, like putting these paws back on. That's it. Outrageous orange. What I've been waiting on. 32 game. And I mean, literally 32 game. Let me see if I can find it. I know y'all done seen it before. Put it on there. There you go. 305, 25, 32. 32 gang. See the flip in the lips on the rims too. Anyway, I'm waiting on the truck. And really, you know, it's not the bad nobody. It's all good. But when you're doing these cars and stuff, man, it takes time. Because even though I'm hands-on and I did a lot of work myself, I still got help from other people. Like somebody had to help me lift it because I didn't, you know, it's not really my field of expertise. So I was told what to do and I did with my part. And then when he came, he finalized it. He cut it and he told me the ins and outs. Now, could I do another car myself? Yeah, I'm pretty much sure I could. But my back is still down a little too low. And it's some shock extenders, extenders or extractors, whatever it's called. And what they do is they actually bolt on top of the shock in the rear, and it's supposed to give you like 30 millimeters of height, which is like almost 2 inches. This is like 1.98, I can't think, something like that. And I think that'll be just tall enough for me to clear the wheel in the back, because what I want when I put music back there, I don't want it to sag and it be scrubbing on top of my rim. But other than that, those y'all who've been watching the process, I came a long way from when I first started up until now. If you actually look at the first video, when I first bought the truck from the auction and how it was, I know a lot of people was thinking that I probably wasn't gonna be able to put that back together because there was so much work to be done. But let's go to show you though, you put your mind to something and you really do it the best way you can, then you can do anything. That goes for anybody. It's just not me, it's anybody. And a lot of these guys on YouTube, I look at them, and to be honest, they've slick motivated me. Cats like CJ on 32s, CJ So Cool, CJ So Smooth, Tall Guy Car Reviews, Mr. Organic, Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuel. It's a lot of guys that motivated me to get to where I'm at today, so I can't take no credit. And it's not about materialistic things. It's about you as a person and your growth and, you know, you being somebody outside of what people expect you to be. Meaning, if you like cars, buy cars. You like houses, buy houses. The fact that matters is you buy what you like, or then you buy what you like or what you can afford. Because sometimes when you reach out too far and you put too much effort for it, then you end up screwing yourself, because trying to impress somebody else, you'll go broke, and then they'll be laughing, and you'll be broke. Just like, yeah, I got some 32-inch Zaras. They're not really the wheels that I wanted, but it's what I could get at the time. Even though I bought them brand new at the store, rims like a Zaras don't get no respect because they're not Forgiatos, or they're not Dub, or they're not Lexani, or Rucci, or any other. They're not SD forged, Coleon forged. They're not forged wheels, 3-piece wheels, so they're not really hip to people. Now, I'm not going to change rims because I'm being forced to change the wheels. I'm going to change the rims because that's something I've been saying from the beginning. I really wanted some floaters, but at the time, like I said, I didn't have the funds to get the floaters. Even though I paid $7,000 for those wheels brand new, you know, I couldn't get floaters because they was expensive. Now, this time around, since I'm already getting stuff built and I already got stuff in place, this time when I buy what I want, it won't hurt me. But at that time, it probably would hurt me to buy, you know, what I want to buy. And you just gotta realize for yourself what you want to do and what you want to build for yourself, and you know, and how you want to do things. Because trying to impress other people or trying to make other people happy, it's only gonna hurt you in the end. But that's the way I live by. I mean, but like I said, I'm not gonna buy nothing because somebody else wants. I'm buying it because I like Infiniti truck. I mean, I bought that because I wanted it, and it's something that I seen. It was mainly a project. But as you can see, the project is, you know, it's on the go. And it's still like stuff I got to do. Like, I got to do an oil pan gasket. I got to do a oil filter gasket housing. What else I got to do? I got to put all the plastic pieces, like the windshield wiper cowls and the rubber inserts that go around the hood. I got to put all that stuff back on there. I got to put the insides back together. I still need somebody to do my seats, but I got everything else pretty much done. But the seats still got to be done. I got to pay somebody to do that. And then I got a little stuff like, I got like a little small exhaust leak, I believe. I'm going to have to get that fixed. I haven't decided what I'm going to try to get down there with my weld and do it myself. Is probably what I'm going to do. And then I also got places where the wheels, where it had to be cut, so the wheels can fit that I don't like. So I'm gonna patch that up too. I'm going to get some stuff and patch that up. And then I'm gonna black it out under there so it make it look more presentable. Those are things that I'm going to do. But, you know, I don't know when, but over the course of time, I got all winter to prepare. And it's not a race, and that's another thing you do. You hurt yourself too trying to get in competition and race people to who gonna get clean fast. Now if you got the money and the funds to do it, then that's cool. But me, I got a job and I work every day. Even though I work on cars, and I haven't even been selling cars lately, but I still got some cars that's for sale that I'm working on too. So it's like a lot of stuff on my plate. You really do good when you do your own thing, and you just, you know, you just become your own person, and you just think about what's beneficial to you and not nobody else. And that's the best thing best advice I could give to anybody. And even like now, my grandma passed away yesterday, and that's something else that's gonna weigh on me heavily. This year has been a hectic year of me losing my cousin, my uncle, and my grandmother now. So, you know, you just have to keep pushing. Life is gonna keep throwing curveballs. It may not be death, it could be something else. I mean, life gonna keep throwing curveballs. You just gotta keep going and keep fighting and going. I mean, it's a lot of days where I feel like quitting and giving up, but you just gotta find something to make you get up and keep going. And lately there was, you know, like I said, YouTube guys like Miss Organic them and CJ on 32s and people, Omni in the Hellcat, you know, people like that. You see they hustle and you see they grind. You gotta respect it because you see people come from nothing and get up like that. And they, you know, it's not about material things. It's about respecting people hustle and seeing how far they have gotten from the beginning, especially CJ on 32s. He's the biggest motivation to me of all times. And I started watching him way back when he was first building the Bumblebee. That's when I first started watching him. So, yeah, you can hate on people like that, or you can say this or say that, but at the end of the day, like other people say, I mean, you really just hurting yourself because these people are not really worried about you. You use people like that for motivation. Of course, you know, you don't try to compete with people like that, or you don't even try to compare yourself to people like that. You use for motivation. It's good to see men, black men at that, being able to come from nothing and build themselves up to be something. And that should motivate anybody. And it don't matter what race you is, that should motivate you to do better. Whether you Chinese, white, Asian, whatever, you know, black, purple, whatever color you is, it doesn't matter what color you is, it should motivate you. But I know I've been rambling on. I know a lot of y'all probably ain't gonna watch this part of the video, but anyway, I think that's all I really had to say. But the thing about the rims though, like I said earlier, the Azaras really ain't gonna get no respect, and you know, cause that's really on the line of the Star wheels, and I don't know what else out there. Star wheels, Azaras, you know, those type of wheels, the one-piece wheels that are a little cheaper, but people think they're real cheap, but they're really not cheap because they 32-inch rims. But that's just another story. But at the end of the day, do what you can or do what you want to do for yourself. If you want to spend whatever you want to spend and that's your decision, do that. Don't let nobody motivate you not to do what you want to do. Yep. But I think that's all I got for today. And as soon as I get the interior put in, that's probably the next video. As fast as I get the seats done, the fast I can do it. So it'll soon be a complete car. Where as far as complete, yeah. Now the only thing I am gonna change is gonna be the rims. So I don't know when it's gonna be, but I'm gonna do it eventually. And then the radio, the Tesla screen. That's the last thing on the list I gotta get. That's gonna be like an $800 investment. But it's, you know, like I said, this stuff is expensive. But I'm doing it because it's something I want to do. Now, I could put the factory radio back in there with the orange dashboard, and it'll still look good. And then if you had one, that's what you want to do. Even if you got a fan truck, you don't want to do this here. You just want to put wheels on it. You do what you want to do. You know, them your the personal decisions. And that's the way you should go about it. But when you try to start impressing other people and letting other people determine what you're going to do, you just automatically losing your battle then. What's up? Yeah, somebody I had new coming up. I was my mama's house. Anyway, like I was saying though, I forgot what I was saying last, but I think what I was saying was don't let nobody else determine what you're gonna do with your time and how you gonna chop your car or your truck or whatever you chopping. And don't let nobody try to tell you what to do with your money. That's a secret for failure. A lot of people got a lot of plans and stuff to do with money, but you gotta wonder, if they got all these plans to do with money, why they don't got no money? Why they try to tell you what to do with your money? You gotta think about that type of stuff. A lot of people out here are against us, not just me, you too, or whoever. And they really hate to see people doing good or doing better than them. And they just try to, you know, people prey on people and they want to see you down bad. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people do. And especially being in Memphis, Tennessee, I mean, y'all watch the news. I mean, it's just a different time and day. Just got to be careful out here, man. And I'm going to pray for everybody in the world, like I always do. I always have on a regular basis. And I want to also say rest in peace to my grandma, a.k.a. Boomer. Rest in peace, Daryl Clark. Rest in peace, Junior Boy. Rest in peace, Clarence Hall. Rest in peace to my father. Rest in peace to my Uncle Bud. I mean, there's others I could say that have passed along this journey of mine, but I think that's what I'm doing. I'm going to pick my door panels up now. Maybe I might turn the camera back on when I pick them up. I don't know. But all right, everybody have a blessed day and take it easy and try to make the best out of every day you can, because just remember, tomorrow ain't promised. And that's something I really learned this year and last year. All right, peace.